Alright, what's up, y'all? Jason Trio here with Bitrio.com. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2020. Good morning. Tweet it out, baby. So we're chilling here, man. Hope everybody's having a good ass morning. Chilling, we got a big ass cup of coffee. You know what I was thinking too, like, man, like I could do this like a radio show. You know, I could just do this stream and make it like a radio show. That would be crazy, dude. If this shit turned into a show. I mean, I guess it already is a show. You know, that's the cool shit about the internet, dude. This show is on fucking Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. You can fucking listen to this shit on fucking podcasts and shit. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. The power of the internet. Anyone could do it. Anyone could just make a show. And I was thinking, like, should I research this, man? Should I look into this? Like a Howard Stern type shit? Now, I know, you know, Howard Stern was the man, dude. When I was working roofing and asphalt and I was out on the road, I couldn't wait to fucking listen to Howard Stern, man. I would, like, turn that shit on and it would be great. But there's a difference, you know. So I play, like, music the whole time. I would need... I don't know what it is, a mixer, I guess. I would need something that like turns the music up and down. I mean, I guess I could do some shit with just the volume over here, right? It could come in real loud. Oh wait, I guess I would have to turn it up here. And it could like be jamming. Then it goes down and I just go, what up, everybody? Welcome to the Bitrio Show. You know what I'm saying? It would just be something like that. Yo, shit's crazy, dude. Shit is really crazy in the world today. You could basically do whatever you want, man. And that's the cool shit. You could do whatever you want. And you just got to keep going. Adjusting. And growing your shit, man. You know, now look, like giveaways and stuff. That's something like, I'm also on the fence about that too. It's like, what should I do? Should I do these giveaways? I see all these people talking about, oh, retweet, like, tag a friend, giving away $10 worth of Bitcoin, you know, or giving away Splinterlands cards, or giving away, you know, giveaways, you know. I don't know. The chick Heidi made something on that. She's on Twitter about, you know, she don't give shit away because that's bullshit. You know, she gives away value, so people follow her for real value, not for fucking giveaways and shit. And I'm with that. Like, yeah, you know what? That's true, man. That's true. That is true. But on the other hand, what if you get a business? So, like, I'm looking into this business that I already have, but I don't do shit with it. And it's basically just like computer repair, fixing people's shit, which is easy, very easy to do. Windows, fixing people's shit, building computers, you know, installing RAM, installing applications, clearing cache, getting rid of viruses, booting in safe mode, troubleshooting. Oh, fuck. What happened to my charger, bro? My charger got fucked up? Oh, my goodness. What the fuck? Did I roll this shit over or something with my chair? Charging? Yeah, it's charging. So yeah, shit's easy to do. Shit's cool and fun. It's just I have to get my confidence up in the remote program, like remoting into people's computers, because normally, you know, I gotta reboot their computer once or twice at least when I'm doing shit. And how am I going to do that remote? Do I have to sit on the phone with somebody? Normally, I like to take somebody's computer, desktop, laptop, whatever it is, just take it to my house and just do it on my own time. Be like, all right, I'll bring this back, you know, tomorrow or some shit. And then I just let it run and do it in my own time. But if I'm doing it remote, I'm remoted in. people are gonna be sitting there. It's gonna be waiting and shit. They're gonna be like, well, yo, what the fuck, bro? You know, and if I gotta reboot, what do? I gotta connect back. I stay on the phone with them. I could do it. It's just a lot of work. It's just a lot of shit. And you know, I mean, look, I guess I'm sitting here complaining like, oh, you don't want to do work, right? Like, yeah, you know, that is something that I gotta fucking man up and just be like, yo, shit takes work, man. Shit takes time and effort. I gotta be willing to put this effort in, man. And that's something that, you know, I'm fucking being lazy, you know. That's unacceptable, really. But that's what I've been doing. And I have to come to terms with it. I gotta change it, right? I gotta fucking fix that shit. Can't just be sitting here being lazy and expect all my dreams to come true. So if I was to do a radio show, which, you know, I pretty much do a radio show. I make these YouTube videos. I also have it on radio, whatever, podcast, internet. Whoops, did I hit the wrong fucking button? I don't know why this playlist, it freezes up right at this song. Inevitable, which is an amazing song. I played it multiple streams, just the song on loop. I was looking for this song. I found it, and a very inspiring song. One day you'll get there, and that's it, man. You know, one day you'll get there, but you got to keep seeking and searching and trying to find your way to get there. If you're not looking, you know, you're not gonna get there. But listen to this song real quick. I gotta fucking do something. This motherfucker. Hold up. Alright, never mind. Oh, yeah. So, you know, I could do that. I could study into that. And I know a lot of people do. There was a person over here in the Philly area, Chris Rock, who was really good as well. Chris Rock was the shit. Was it Chris Rock? Kid Chris? No, Kid Chris. It was Kid Chris, dude. Kid fucking Chris, man. Fucking Kid Chris, bro. He was the shit. And then, you know, he said some dumb shit or something. I don't know. People getting all sensitive. He got fired. So I think somebody made a song on his show, Sticky Fingers. Oh, shit. You know, look. Hey. Don't be getting upset when people be calling out shit, man. You know, real shit, right? You know, I can't wait. We need to call out the NBA, dude. Where's all the fucking white people in the NBA, man? Real talk. Real talk! I don't want to hear this bullshit ass diversity and this, that, and the other thing, you know? That's racist, you dumbass motherfuckers. You're hiring people based on their skin color. That's fucking racist. I think you got the Rooney Rule in the NFL for coaches and shit, for black coaches, but you don't have shit for white players. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? No! Bullshit. Racist. But, you know, I try not to focus on this dumbass shit. I figure that it'll all fucking work itself out and figure itself out. Because people ain't that stupid. I know there's a lot of dumbass motherfuckers. And money, you know, people do anything for money. So that's going around. There's an agenda being pushed. People are getting paid to do a certain way. But people know. I mean, what the fuck? You know, you're separating, you're discriminating against Asian people at Harvard University and all other major colleges because they're too fucking smart. So what? They're smart as shit. That you don't fucking tell them that they can't go in because they're too fucking smart. You raise their scores and do all this other shit. Come on, man. That's some fucked up shit, bro. You know, that's just the shit that people are gonna come around and realize, like, no, what the fuck? You know, it's like people want to stop segregation and racism and judging people based on their race. So the answer, it seems, is to do the same thing to a different race. Like, and give the previously discriminated race privileges. No, that's not the answer, humans. The answer is just to stop worrying about race and just let everybody be on merit. Here's a test, motherfucker. I don't care what race you are, what background you are. Here's a test, you know? Study for this fucking test, and whoever passes or gets the highest score, we're gonna take the top 10 or whatever. You know, here's a physical test in the NFL. Who's got the fastest 40? You know, all this shit. The shuttle run. The fucking vertical jump. The bench press. Jesus Christ. So dumb. This shit'll figure itself out, though. I think it will. I gotta focus on myself, my family, and not worry too much about this bullshit. But I could be like some of these people that are career fucking race baiters or whatever the fuck they are, like Al Sharpton and shit. These motherfuckers that's all they do. You know, there'll be like a black on black shooting. These motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit, but let a white motherfucker kill a black dude. These motherfuckers are then on scene hard. Fucking setting up podiums and shit. Fucking holding press conferences and shit. Alright, yes, we're America's racist. Like, yo, what the fuck you talking about, dude? It's just some dude killed a dude. What happens if a black dude kills a white dude? Is America racist that way? No. Not how it is, man. Motherfuckers be killing motherfuckers. It's deeper than that, you know? But you got these people that are taking these, it's money. It's about money. They want the money, man. And that's just the hustle of life, too, you know? Can you blame them? Well, I mean, you could talk shit on them. But that's their hustle, so you got to be able to see through it. The problem is a lot of people are stupid and easily swayed. And I don't have it all figured out either, you know? Maybe I'm easily swayed, too. You know what would work, actually? To have a radio show. So I'm thinking like Howard Stern. You need multiple people. I noticed Tim Pool was doing that, too. Where he has, like, some radio show. I think it's Tim Pool, IRL, in real life. And he's got him, another dude, and then a girl off screen. And that's very similar to Howard Stern, man. I mean, that's the motto. You got the girl and two dudes. You know, would you have Artie, Howard, and fucking Robin? That's the formula, dude. But even before Artie, they had some other dude, Jackie the Joke Man. And then they had somebody else in there, too. They had a lot of people. It was a radio show for the longest time. Then it came on TV. So I would have to coordinate with other people, and we would have to do it together like a radio show. And I could, man. I could. Maybe I could do it with my wife. And we would just talk shit. You know, we would just talk about the news. I don't know, you know, that's something I could do. There's so much. There's just so much. There's so many things you could do. It's just, you know, you have to learn about everything and figure everything out. As you go, don't let that stop you. You definitely start and run with the ball before you figure out how to juke and whatever. You know how to run. You know how to talk. You can fucking talk, dude. You know, even if you got social anxiety like me, dude, I got social anxiety. And this is what I'm talking about. It's one of my biggest fucking reasons to get on and start doing daily fucking videos, daily podcasts, just daily talking, even if I don't have anything to talk about. Like, even this morning, I don't know. You know, it's like, yo, I don't know what I'm going to talk about. Here we go. Okay, open up OBS, hit start streaming, start recording, mic button on, and music, play that music. And that's it. That's what I do. And I just start talking. And anyone can do it. And now I'm starting to think, okay, you know, I've been doing this for over a year now. And I hope it's helping my public speaking. I haven't had any public speaking engagements since, I think it was like last spring. But I hope it is helping. And I was thinking that the other day, and I talked about it on stream. I think it is helping me. So that's good. We'll see, though. You know, I haven't been doing it, so I'm not sure. But we will see. Hopefully it does. And I expect it to. That's, you know, one of the reasons I'm doing it. I expected to. So yeah, if I did a radio show, which, you know, everyone do it. Everyone does it. There's a dude on YouTube that does it. I mean, on Twitter. There's Tim Pool right there. Peter Schiff, he does one. Peter Schiff, I was just listening to Peter Schiff's podcast. He does a good fucking podcast, dude. Max Kaiser, he's the shit. You know, here's my shit. Health, Family, Bitcoin, dude. You know, pretty much, I am kind of setting myself up for some sort of branding where it's like, yo, I created this thing, Health, Family, Bitcoin. You know, that's kind of unique. You know, that's kind of cool. Like, no one else has that. I thought of that on my own, and that's just my true, natural gut. That's my feeling. That's my brain. That's what I think. When I discovered Bitcoin, and my life just changed forever. And I was like, man, dude, fucking Bitcoin is amazing. It just changed my life. It helped me see health, family, Bitcoin, man. Like, in that order, dude. The three most important things in life, dude. And I was on this path anyway before all this stuff. And it's just growing and building, you know. It seems like that is how life is. Life just unfolds. And if you're not doing anything good, if you're just being retarded, well, you're just going to keep getting that stupid shit. You're never going to break out. That's one of the things about life that I always think is, man, if I didn't have a light at the end of the tunnel, if I wasn't working towards something, if I didn't have a dream or a plan or a goal, I would go absolutely nuts, dude. Absolutely nuts. I wouldn't be able to live. I wouldn't be able to survive. You need that light at the end of the tunnel. Even if it's like just a little fucking crack. A little crack of light, dude. You know, I need that shit. Everyone needs that shit. Otherwise, you're just depressed. You hate yourself. You hate your life. You hate your job. You don't want to do anything. And that's terrible. You need to find something that you believe in that's going to get you out of poverty or get you out of wherever you are. And you just go and grow and continuously build upon that. And for me, you know, it was Bitcoin, man. Hanging on to Bitcoin like, yo, this could really do it. This could really do it. Okay, you know, let's go. This is the plan. This is the silent plan where you just stack sats. Stack fucking sats. The silent plan. The long, boring plan of investing. You know, even if you're investing in stocks, gold, another cryptocurrency, you know, anything that you might believe in, which, you know, hey, we can get into what you should believe in and why and that's a whole different topic. But you find something that you like, which is obviously Bitcoin. You know, I boiled it down to fucking Bitcoin. Like, yeah, no shit, bruh. No fucking shit. That's what it is. You know, don't hit me with Steam, even though I like Steam. You know, you're not going to save your fucking wealth in Steam. Be fucking stupid. You know, don't be stupid. And hey, no offense to anybody that has, but revisit that and think about that. You know, you might think Steam's great, and Steam is good, but fucking Justin Sun just bought Steemit.com, which has 40%, 20% of Steam. I don't know, but a shitload, 70 million worth of Steam or some shit. Or he could just bully the fucking network now. Everyone wants to talk about fair. Communicate with the community. Yeah. That's what he's gonna do. He's a rich motherfucker with a huge ego that runs shit, gets his way, takes his shit. He's gonna communicate with a bunch of plebs who have $1 million on the high side. Somebody's got $1 million worth of Steam. You know, less likely $200,000 worth of Steam. He's got 70 million worth. You think he's just gonna talk to you and be cool with you? No, man. He bought this shit to do what the fuck he wants to do and incorporate into Tron and show his vision. He doesn't give a fuck. He'll hear some shit from you. Sure, he'll hear some shit. Pretend like he's a good dude. Maybe he is, but you're not gonna run his shit and act like you run the shit. What you're gonna do, the only thing you can do is fork. You can fork Steam. That's it. And then you gotta be like, all right, who's gonna roll with this? But then you dilute the community again and further dilute it and further throw it into a tighter niche. man, you know, it's just like, come on, Bitcoin's the number one. So we know that, obviously. And then you got health and family, which is just, you know, you have to continue to work. So you invest in your investment. And then you got to live your life, dude. Then you got to earn your money daily doing something. You have to have a business or something. You're investing in the background. The long, boring, quiet path to success is investing. It takes a long time, though. It takes a long time, and it's very boring. It's just stack. Every week, every month, every whatever you do, you stack money, stack money. Very boring, very long. So you do that, and then you got to work on your health, your family. You got to work on your other businesses, which could come in fourth place. Maybe money, getting some sort of money, some cash flow, something like that. And yeah, Bitcoin set me down this path, dude. So what do I want to do? You know, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do. But I do. I just want to exit, man. You know, I want to exit the fucking rat race that is life, that we all have to go through and do. How hard is it to have kids, be a parent? And on top of all that, you have to go to work. You barely get to see your kids. Dude, what the fuck are we doing to society? You know, all for money, all for greed. You can't be a worker your whole life and expect to have a good life. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. You wake up in the morning, you get your kids ready for school. You go to work, you come home, you know, you spend a couple hours with your kids, then you got to go to bed and do it all over again. When do you get time to yourself? When do you get time to exercise? When do you get time to just spend even with your kids? You know, shit is fucking rough. And it's fucking annoying, and it's wrong, and it's terrible. It's all these bad things, and I know it's all these bad things. I'm seeing it now. And I got to make it I gotta get out, you know, and that's why, hey, here we are trying to figure out how to get out. Do we know? No, we don't know. But we're gonna do it. I don't give a fuck, no matter what. You know, we got that light at the end of the tunnel, and I gotta do it myself anyway. I gotta have a business that generates money, that generates cash flow. Is this gonna be it? You know, here playing video games, you know, I don't know. Does it look like it's gonna be it? You know. Sometimes I get an upvote from Splinterlands like $8. Sometimes I get an upvote from Gods Unchained $5. Sometimes it's $10. You know, $5, $11, $8, $9. You know, where's Splinterlands? Splinterlands gave me like $7, $8. So you know, even if I was getting, let's say, $8 a day from Splinterlands plus $8 a day from Gods Unchained. $16 a day times 30 days in a month. We're talking $408 a month. You know, what? That's not enough. It's not enough. And then half of that goes into your Steam power. So is that even good? You know, look, it's $240 a month. You're powering up, you're building your brand, you're building your channel. You're getting $240 worth of Steam every month. If you're consistent and if you're making it, you know, like that. That's just the best case scenario. And you're powering up your account and you're getting some funds to spend. So it's nice, it's good. And at the same time, the video game companies, Splinterlands, Gods Unchained, they're getting promotion, stuff like that. Steam, you know, helping the community, activity on the chain. So it is a bunch of good stuff all around. Everyone's helping each other. But is it enough to live on? You know, we're talking about money that we need to live. It's not enough. It's not enough to live. So there has to be something else. There has to be some sort of cash flow that's coming in that's legit. That's legit money. And I got to figure out how to do it. And this is it, you know, hey, this is it, man. You know, I'm starting to come out of my senses, I think. I was talking about it yesterday on stream. I think I'm starting to come out of my senses from Sober 2020. You know, it's about a month and a half in right now. Sober 2020. Am I waking up Because during the Christmas time, I was getting all fucked up. So, hasn't even been that long. It hasn't even been that long. At the end of fucking December, I was getting destroyed. So, it's only been a month and a half sober. So, am I starting to wake up? And I feel like I am. Yes, I do. I feel like I'm starting to wake up here. And now the question is, what am I going to do with it? What am I going to do with it? How am I going to turn this around and into a profitable online cash generating business? And that's what this channel is about. You know, I play video games on here, but if the games don't lead me, you know, I'm not, that's one of the things, man. Like, I don't want to be stuck in a hole. That's one of the things about people. And I feel it too, man. You get influenced. People start to know you as something. They start to count on you as something. You fit this narrative. You toe this line. You walk this line. You have these views. And if you change your views, people start turning on you. Oh, he doesn't align with us. He doesn't see it our way. You know, that's not how humans are, man. Humans aren't just cut and dry like that. We change and we flip-flop. We flip-flop, dude. You know? I mean, that's just how humans do. So don't hold people to these rigid standards. I feel the pressure already on some of these things where it's like, man, well, I can't say that. Well, you know, it's like, even with, like, let's say Steam, if I'm negative or I criticize Steam, you know, what? I'm on the Steam platform. Well, maybe people won't give me upvotes if I talk shit on Steam, you know? But I don't really give a fuck. I fight it and say, no, I'm just going to stay true and keep it real. You know, that's what it is. Keep it real. Hey, I mean, that's what I'm going to try to do, is just keep it real, because the end goal is me, health, family, Bitcoin, me. My three standards, my three most important things aren't entertain, make money, and whatever the fuck, you know. No, I'm not here to entertain at the most. I'm here to do my thing, health, family, Bitcoin, now whatever that is. And it sucks because it does seem like it's leading into, you have to be fake, you have to advertise, you have to do giveaways and this, that, and the other thing that grow your business, grow your community. You have to be entertaining, you have to dance and sing. You have to do all these things that are fake and they're not genuine, which really sucks. I don't want to fucking do that. So maybe, you know, I won't be some sort of customer-facing, front-facing type thing. You know, I don't know. Maybe it would just be some back-end business where I generate some sort of cash flow, and that's how I make my money. Some sort of business. A different type of business, you know, because this is a business too, really. This is a business too. You know, everything is a business online. There's so many things that you could do as that mix, you know, a hobby, a business. There's so many things that you could do. It's really awesome. It really is, man. It's really fucking great at the opportunity that everyone has. You just need the balls to get started and the drive to continue. Then when people start criticizing you, you know, you're going to need some thick skin to be able to handle that. Balance, man. It's all about balance. So today has been a long talk. Let's get some Splinterlands. I think we have a mystery potion. Today's been a long talk. The peace, dude. Yeah, just life, man. Just trying to figure life out. I gotta get my priorities in order. And Sober 2020 is a good start. You know, if I can't, like, what do I expect? I think I'm gonna get all this done and then I'm just gonna be getting high or drunk. And you know what? No, dude, you know, no. You can't. And look, if you could be a responsible adult and have a glass of wine every now and again, that's good. Good for you. But for me, it doesn't seem like that's how I can be. Once I have a beer, I just want to keep having beers until I'm fucking passed the fuck out. So, you know, that's a problem. Getting drunk. So I gotta figure this shit out. And that's what I'm trying to do, man. And money, you know, it sucks. But money's a huge thing in life, man. It's very important to have money. It allows you to do what you want to do. You can do whatever you want, you know? If you have money, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So it's very important that I figure out a way to generate income. And even for all you too, you know, anybody listening, it's very important for you to figure out a way how to generate income as well. You have to figure it out, you know, the whole thing in America and probably worldwide is, you know, you go to fucking school, you go to college, and you learn, you get a degree, and then you create a resume, and you start begging people and trying to work for somebody else to make somebody else money. You know, that's how I was taught as well. That's how I grew up. But that sucks. Who the fuck wants to do that bullshit? That's the easy way out. You know, that's the easy way. You just go to work for somebody else and just, do, task, and then, you know, clock in, clock out. You get paid for your hours on the clock, you know. But fuck that. That's the easy way. That's the mindless. That's the dumb way. If you're trying to take hold of your life and be something and handle your shit, be a fucking man, be a woman, be a fucking whatever the fuck you might be, a creature, a human, then you gotta fucking take life, man, and go and create something better. Fuck all this bullshit where you have to fucking deal with this shit. It's just not fucking worth it, dude. How can you have a family? How can you have a life if you constantly are working for somebody else? You can't be a parent. How can a husband and a wife, how can two adults be parents when they gotta take their kid to daycare, go to work all day? What type of nonsense society is that? It really is terrible. All for money. Money's not number one. Money's not the most important thing, but unfortunately, in our society, it is. Now, look, I recognize that it's not. But in our society, it is, because you need it, or else, you know, fuck you, and pretty much. Bye, you know, no one gives a fuck. So you do need it. It is extremely important, but health, family, way more important than money. And the problem with society is it teaches you that money is most important. People sacrifice their family. People sacrifice their health to get money. And that's all they live for. Money comes first. Their health comes second. Their family comes second. They spend most of the time at their job. They sacrifice eating healthy, eating properly, eating on time or timely, just anything. They forego caring about their health and their family to fulfill their needs, the needs of the job that they're doing. And that's a terrible, terrible thing. That's not what life's about. That's fucking terrible, man. I know that's some deep shit. But hey, I'm fucking figuring it out. So with that in mind, and now you know, you gotta figure out a way to make cash flow. Oh yeah, baby, cash flow. Cause now you know. And that's what it's about. And with the internet, man, and with cryptocurrency and just streaming and videos and all these services that we have, and the Steam blockchain and fucking LBRY. There's a lot of fucking options to make money. Now, like I just showed, best case scenario, you're making $400 a month. And that's best case scenario for me. You know, maybe there's other people that are making more. And that's the thing too, you know, the importance of starting now is because it takes a long time. It takes a while. For most people. Now, sure, you can strike lightning in a bottle and this, that, and the other thing, sure. But for most people, it takes years. So you should start now. And you can rewind my videos from last year when I was first starting and saying, hey, what up? You know, this is my shit. I'm starting video 1. And I started on DTube. So those videos are probably long gone. I think I had like 100 and something videos on DTube before I even came to YouTube. But even that, you know, your whole archive of videos could be erased as well. It's not like the internet is forever. YouTube wipes out videos all the time. So one false move or misstep by me, and YouTube could just delete and destroy my whole fucking archive. So I'm not holding on to that. That's why the switch from DTube to YouTube wasn't that painful. Because, you know, whatever. It's not like I'm going to hold on to my archive. It would have been cool if I had all my shit and was like, yo, here's all my shit forever on the internet. And I could always go back and see it. That would be cool. But it's not about that. It's about learning and growing and starting today. Starting now. Doing something. Just go and figure it out. You'll gain so much. Like, look, you know, I don't know. Have I gained a lot in this year? Sure. I feel like I'm a better talker. You know, my graphics are better. I looked at my first video. I didn't even have graphics. You know, you can see my Windows taskbar. Right now I got graphics over that. So graphics are better. Voice is better. Talking is better. You know, even when I started, I wouldn't even talk on every video. I would just make these videos. So I would talk on my daily video, every video. But on some videos, the gaming videos like Smite or Pokemon, I would just play them and I wouldn't even talk. So somebody commented on one of my videos and was like, hey, you know, you should talk on all your videos. So I was like, yeah, you know what? You're fucking right, dude. I should talk. Why am I being a bitch? Why am I taking the easy way out and not talking? I should do it. Improve myself. That much, you know, every time you make a video, you improve yourself that much. It's like these dailies that I'm doing, 100 push-ups, Wim Hof, 30 deep breaths, reading the kids a story time, a book at bedtime. All these things add up. You know, imagine that, dude. Like, you would have a memory with your parent if your parent actually read you a story every night. You know, that would be a good memory for you as a kid. You would grow up and be like, man, I remember Mom and Dad used to read us a book at night, every night. You know, that was cool, man. Looking back on that, you know, my parents didn't do that. Your parents probably didn't do that. Majority of parents don't do that every night. What are you, fucking kidding me? You know, parents can't even find time to spend with their kids these days. So doing stuff like that is small enough that you could do it every day. If you want to be a fucking good parent. You know, so those are the things. Doing 100 push-ups, you know. You want to be fucking good, at least somewhat in shape, healthy. You could do that every day. It's only 100 push-ups. Stop being a bitch. You could do it. I've done it. Tired as fuck. Late at night. Rolled out of bed and had to do 100 push-ups. Pissed as shit. But I still did it. Over a year now with that. And making the videos over a year with that as well. You know, I don't want to do these videos every day. I don't have a plan in mind every day. Production quality isn't good and all this shit. But I still get on here and I still start fucking talking shit. You could do that too if you really want it. You know, if you really want it, that's the fucking point. If you really want something, you'll find a way. You'll do it. And that's what I'm doing, you know. I'm going to prove it. You know, I really want it. But then, you know, I can question myself. Do I really want it, you know? And the answer probably would be no, you don't. Because you're being a bitch. You're being lazy as fuck. You know, I'm being lazy. I'm not really putting in my full effort. I'm just going through the motions. So, the question would be, do you really want it? And the answer, I would have to be honest with myself. No, you know, I don't really want it. I don't really want it. I want to talk about it. But do I really want it? No, I don't really want it. How do I really want it? What am I doing to prove that I really want it? I'm doing these dailies, right? But guess what? These dailies are weak. I should be doing so much more. And I can, and I will. I just, you know, I got to get myself in gear. You know, I'm in a rut right now. I feel like I'm in a rut. Even though, you know, you might look at my dailies and be like, damn, you haven't jerked off for a year. You don't watch porn. You made a post every day, a video every day for a year. You do 100 push-ups, 100 bodyweight squats, 100 sit-ups every day for a year. You read your kids a book at bedtime every night. You do the 30 Wim Hof 30 breaths. You know, all these things I'm doing. You might be like, what do you mean you're not motivated? What do you mean, you know? But that's weak. All that shit I'm doing is weak. It's nothing. I could do way more. I will do way more. This is just a start. This is nothing. I have to do more. I have to figure out a way to get it all together and to get cash flow, to get something. This is just the steps. So this is what I'm talking about. You have to start today, because these are all the things that you have to do. And this is the results that you get. You have to do all this shit that seems like a lot of shit that I just named. But you barely get any results from it. And it don't seem like you're doing shit. So two different ways to look at it. But you just gotta get going. That's the point. And I don't have it all figured out. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. That's part of the shit here, is me on the internet trying to figure it out. And you know, the whole thing for you is what you should be doing is looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, what am I doing? Okay, you know, don't worry about me. You can take everything I'm doing and do everything I'm doing, but don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing. You know, I'm not worried about you. Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself. The whole point of this is for you to look in the mirror and be like, what am I doing? What can I do that's better? Are you making a video a day? Are you doing these 100 push-ups? You know, you might be making more money, but look, remember, it's health, family, Bitcoin. You know, health and family are the two most important things. Money is the next most important thing. It's very valuable. Bitcoin is the hardest money, the best money, so that's why it's Bitcoin. But health and family are the two most important things. So maybe you got money, maybe you're lacking in another area, this, that, and the other thing. You know, I don't know. That's for you to figure out. And for me, I have to do better with my health. I have to do better with my family and my money. You know, all three. I have to do better with all three. I'm struggling with all three. I feel like I'm in a rut. I'm doing these dailies and trying to pull myself out of this rut. Will I ever pull myself out of this rut? Yes. I want to say yes. No one knows the future, but yes, I will. And it just takes time, man. It just takes time. One of the things I'm learning, man, it takes time. Life is both slow and fast. And that's what it seems like with most things in life, dude. Slow and fast. Things are slow and fast. Yin and the yang. The glass is half empty and half full. Perspective is a big thing. So that's why, you know, you just have to go through and do your things, your dailies, and don't expect an immediate result, because you don't get immediate results. That's why it's so important to not get used to this instant gratification by like jerking off. Jerking off is probably the worst thing that you could be doing. If you're trying to figure out your life and you're fucking watching porn and jerking off, that's probably the worst things, or one of the worst things you could be doing. It's terrible, man. It really is terrible. And people that are in depression and ruts, I bet that there's science that proves that jerking off takes people further and further into depression. It just makes sense to me. You release that endorphin by coming. And then that's it, you know? You have to clean yourself up. You're embarrassed. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're shameless. You don't give a fuck, but clean yourself up. And then what? Now you go back to your shit life where you just had a high. Now you're going to come down to a low, even lower low. Now you're back to reality. What are you going to do? You're going to sit around and you'll probably get something to eat now. That's another instant gratification. Then after jerking off, you'll probably get something to eat. So you'll go, you get something to eat. So you can have another gratification. You know, you're constantly trying to fill these voids is what you're doing. But you're not creating any sustainable growth or anything that you can sustain and keep. You know, when you have sex with somebody and you come, that's a lot different because you got to earn that shit. You know, you got to rub. You got to rub up on that person and shit. You get to feel the ass and all that shit. You know, then you got to work. You got to work for that shit. Then you get to come. Everything's good. You get to lay down. Now you get to have conversation with that person. Or you could, whatever, you know, go do something together. Where it's not just an empty back to your shit life. You're with somebody in, you know, hopefully you're building a good life. Family, you know, that's fucking called family. You know, unless you're out there fucking all these random dudes and chicks, you know, that's stupid as well. You shouldn't be doing that. It's better than jerking off. Well, is it? I don't know. They're probably both shitty because when you're fucking all these random people, you could get fucking all these diseases that everybody's got, all these fucking STDs and shit. So both suck. Both suck, man. Some restraint, you know, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Show some restraint in your life, man. That's something I never knew and never did. I never knew about responsibility and, you know, just... I don't know. I just never knew about waiting, delaying gratification. I never even thought about it. It never even fucking crossed my mind. You know, it was, I get what I want and I get it now, dude. It's like that fucking J.G. Wentworth. It's your money. Get it when you need it. You know, that's pretty much the society of America, of the world. You know, it's your fucking desire. Get it when you want it. You know, you're horny, bust a nut. You're hungry, eat whatever the fuck you want. That's what it is. That's the fucking mantra of the world these days. Just get whatever you want, do whatever you want. YOLO! Don't worry about shit. You know, you only live once. Like, don't worry about the consequences. Don't build character. Don't build yourself up by going without. And that's why, you know, hey, I'm thankful that I had a rough childhood and had all the fucking struggles and all the crazy shit that went on in my childhood, man. Because it definitely taught me to deal with getting fucked up. Deal with just bad circumstance. Like, yo, you're gonna have to deal with that, motherfucker. What are you gonna do about it? You know, like in the real world, when you're a kid especially, what are you gonna do about it? You have to there's nothing you can do. I mean, you could try. It's tough, man. It's really tough. But I do know from my own experience that struggle is good. It's good to delay. It's good to struggle. It's good to sacrifice. It's good to suffer. It teaches you. You can't just get whatever you want whenever you want it. Especially when most of the things you want are fucking terrible for you. You know, it's like a constant battle between your body and your mind. Your mind wants the easy way out. Your mind wants to survive. This is how your mind has been trained and programmed throughout the years. Your mind wants to survive. Look for the easy way out, Jason. What's the easiest way? How can we stay safe and live another day? That's basically what your mind thinks on a daily basis. What's the easiest way from point A to point B? And your body, on the other hand, wants, longs, yearns for a struggle. Your body yearns for a hard way. That's how your body grows. That's also how your mind grows too. Everything grows by struggle, by straining. That's how you grow muscle. That's how you grow mind, mental toughness, physical toughness, is by encountering something that's hard that you overcome. And even if you fail, there's still a benefit in negative reps, right? You're not pulling yourself up. You're just letting yourself down, but still struggling and straining. You're going to grow yourself. So the body and mind are at odds here. And this kind of goes back to the whole yin and yang thing, where everything is opposite but separated by just a thin line. It's such a weird thing that I think I'm figuring out in life. It's pretty wild to think. It's pretty crazy. But that is what it is, man. Your body wants hard shit to grow. Your body needs a struggle to grow. Even your brain's part of your body. The physical part of your brain, you know, even mental strength. You know, I don't have it all figured out, but I know your body wants a hardship to grow. Your body wants to struggle to grow. And your brain is programmed to find the easiest way out to keep you from growing. Isn't that fucking weird? Isn't that fucking weird, dude? Now, there was a quote that I seen on Twitter, and I fucking wish I would have retweeted it or saved it or something, because it's fucking deep, but I was like, oh, I'll come back to this, but I never found it. Never did, never found it. So, it basically goes, the irony of getting what you want is that you're going to have to do things that you don't want to do. You know, something like that. And it's very true, very deep. It was said much better than I just said it there. But it's the truth, man. You gotta force yourself to do things you don't want to do. Because you only are gonna want to do things that are convenient and comfortable. That's how we were fucking bred, dude. That's how we are. Even me, everyone, we only want to do shit that's gonna keep us comfortable, man. All the easy shit, you know, we want everything handed to us and everything easy. But if you have an easy life like that, chances are you're gonna be fucked up. You're gonna, you know, when shit gets tough, you're gonna fold. You're not gonna know how to do shit. You're just a bitch, you know. Who would want to be like that? Now look, hey, I would probably choose the easy way too, man, and most of us would. You know, I'm not sitting here saying I'm some righteous dude and I'm doing it for the cause. You know, no, dude. I would probably take the easy way out too. If I was a baby and it was like, all right, dude, you get to choose. Fetus Jason, you baby, dude. You get to choose this rich family here where you'll be set for life, or this normal family here where you're gonna, or even this shitty family, you know, who knows, right? Whatever. I would choose the rich family, of course. What the fuck? Who wouldn't? You know, most people would. But luckily for me, I didn't have a rich family. And I was able to see chaos at such an early and young age that I think that's what developed me into having such a strong mind, and at least having such a logical mind where I can think about things just, you know, for me it seems logical. Things make sense. And hey, so, you know, am I lucky in that sense? I think I'm lucky that I had that struggle. And struggle's real, man. And no one's going to do it. You have to do it for yourself. It's like I say with the whole like meditation or being calm. You got to be able to be calm, meditate, whatever. Just calm, relaxed, in chaos. You got to be able to meditate in the fucking busiest, loudest city. You know, this is what one of the good things that ice water is good for. It's like people say, this is a common phrase, get comfortable being uncomfortable. So it's like what ice water is like. You know, I get in ice water and I got to get in that most uncomfortable situation and be happy as fuck. Not happy as fuck, but I got to be at ease. I got to be content. I got to be relaxed. It's like, yo, deep breath. We're going to be here for a little bit. Just relax. Just relax. Don't go crazy. Don't race your mind. Don't jump out. We're going to be here for a little bit. Just accept it. And that's an important lesson in life. Is accepting being uncomfortable. So ice baths are great. It's starting to get warm over here now. I really hope that I got one more ice bath in me. I mean, I don't hope, right? Fuck that shit. I don't like that shit. But for, for the other part, I don't know how to separate that either, right? How can I even separate that? So the mind that I have that I don't want to do shit, my normal mind, where I just want to relax. I don't want to get in that fucking ice water. But my other mind that I have, my other perspective, same mind, but I guess different perspective, different parts, that says, yes, motherfucker, get in there because you know that shit's great. So that mind that says, look, you got to get in there to grow. That mind that says, when I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, I don't feel like doing 100 push-ups today. I'm tired. And I've had those thoughts throughout the year of doing these push-ups. I've had those thoughts. But I have never given into it. Every single day, I told that thought to shut the fuck up. Actually, I told that thought, yo, hold up, bro. Hold up. I'm about to do these push-ups, and then tell me that thought after I'm done. Then tell me how much you don't want to do it. That seems to work. Just be like, hold up, bro. Hold up, brain, thought. You don't want to do these push-ups? All right, well, just hold that thought. I'm about to do these push-ups real quick. Then tell me how you don't want to do it. And it's just funny that, that thought goes away. Like, oh, well, you already did it. So we don't have this procrastination mindset of, I don't want to do it anymore. Where you at now, bro? You're gone every day. But he does creep in almost every day. He creeps back. And he wants to tell me how he doesn't want to do the 30 deep breaths. How he doesn't want to do the 100 push-ups, 100 squats, 100 sit-ups. Even the video. There's a few days, plenty of days, where I don't feel like making a video. I'm like, I gotta make a fucking video. What am I gonna talk about? I don't know. And then I just get on there and I just make it. And then it's over. And that's another day in the book. It's another notch on your belt. It's another moment in time where you've overcome something that you didn't want to do and you're better for it. Now you got one more video out there. Now you got one more opportunity, one more chance to make it. I don't know. One more +1 on your public speaking skill. You've talked. Look, it's already been 57 minutes. I've just been talking here. You think my public speaking is getting better? Yeah, it probably is. Because even though I'm the only one here and I'm just talking into a mic, this is still going out to the internet. So, it counts. I would say, it's not, look, you're not standing up in front of people, but you are talking to the world. That's the beauty, man. The internet is so great. Even if no one listens, just the potential, just the possibility that somebody could click on this and listen and judge you. That's the whole thing. You're vulnerable. You put yourself out there, you become vulnerable. You can be judged. That's scary. That's very scary. Even for me, I talk a lot of shit, but that's still scary, dude. People don't want to be judged by other people. People are insecure. I'm insecure. I got social anxiety. That's one of the big things I'm trying to overcome. And I just won't accept. It. Because as much as I want to just hide, curl up in a ball, and just fucking hide and not do shit, I just won't accept that out of myself. I have to fucking make it. I have to do it. That's just one of the things. I just won't accept it. I'm not defeated. And maybe, as you get older, like I look at my dad, I talk to my dad, he seems defeated. And maybe I will get defeated. Maybe life will defeat me if I never make it. Maybe. But I don't think so. I think I'm going to keep beating this drum until I fucking win. And that's just the attitude, man. It's fucking get rich or die trying. Succeed in life or die trying. Never give up that spirit. Never give up that fighting spirit. That's why it's important to always have that light at the end of the tunnel. Always have hope. Something that you're working towards. Because once you lose hope, you lose it all. And that's some real shit. All right, so that's going to be it for this long-ass Wednesday edition of the stream. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Hope everybody has a great day. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Later.